Let's see whose keepsake is worthy to get. First, Boros. Boros is a core character and his ultimate attacks all enemies with 5 consecutive strikes that deals 600% attack damage, and during the action if the target is in unyielding or specialized guard, Boros will trigger Berserk, and when he is attacking, he increases damage by 50%. After getting Keepsake, you will unlock Ultra Ultimate form, so his attack increase 600% to 800%, Berserk 50% to 100%, and gain 30% lifesteal for 1 round before taking an action. What about his passive? After action, Boros and surrounding allies can trigger Breakthrough, instantly remove target damage ignoration granted by unyielding type effect, restore 300 HP, max HP to all allies before each round, lasts for 2 rounds, and permanently grants self 50% non-crit damage free, which is damage reduction includes all types of damage. And then extreme 5-star passive will increase HP 300% to 350%, non-crit damage free 50% to 55%, and purple 5-star non-crit damage free 55 to 60%, and restore HP 350, lasts for 2 rounds to 3 rounds. So what's the conclusion? So basically he is a core unit, and core unit always must move. As you can see, he is a DPS as well as he has the ability to heal allies, so you can give him attack as well as HP. When he attacking with Ultra Ultimate form, deals heavy damage, and if he attacks more than one time, then it's hard to survive. But it's okay to skip his chaos because there are more powerful upcoming characters which will provide you strong abilities for team. So what is the recommendation for all players? FTPs, mid and PW. You can pull his Keepsake, but I already told you that there are upcoming characters which will provide you great abilities, so you can skip as well. For mid also same, you can pull or you can skip. For PTW, always you can pull it. As for rerun, I do not recommend it to pull his Keepsake for rerun. UR Metalbat. His ultimate increases crit hit damage by 30% for 1 round and dealing 105% of the max HP direct damage to the column in 3 consecutive strikes, and additionally specialized extra damage of 120% of original max HP, and also extra crit hit damage is available. The aura is increases by 20% to specialized extra damage, and whatever is Ultra Ultimate, crit hit damage will increase 30% to 50%, max HP damage 105% to 135%, specialized extra damage increase 120% to 140%, and aura increases 20% to 25%. Whatever is passive, permanently gains 60% non-crit damage immunity, which means damage reduction includes all types of damage, and also increases 1500 energy points before taking an action. Whatever is extreme 5-star passive, non-crit damage 60% will go to 65%, energy points increases 1500 to 2000, and after getting Keepsake you will unlock purple 5 stars, so non-crit damage 65 will go to 70%, energy point increases 2000 to 2500. As you know, he is the strongest character now because he increases crit hit rate for himself 50% and for allies 30%, which is great for damage. And if you don't know what is crit hit rate, it is one of the strongest damage attack. It is better than attack percentage. It is like crit rate is greater than crit damage, than crit than attack. So this character increases crit rate for himself and allies, which makes our team powerful. As you know about his Keepsake, he increases his crit rate, crit hit, max HP damage, special extra damage, overall. which will make him stronger to kill an enemy with his one blow. So what is the recommendation for all players? FTPs. Yeah, if you get this character, then it is important for you to get his skills, because he increases his critical power, which will help you to deal more damage to the opponent. And if you want to maximize his potential, you can go with his A2. What his A2 will do? Max SP recovered 200% to 250%. Max SP recover for allies 80% to 120%, and aura max layer will goes to 4 to 6 layer, and crit hit rate 50% will 70%, and crit hit rate for allies will increase 30% to 50%. Wow! Even if you do not get his keepsake, still he's so powerful. But if you get his keepsake, which will make him more powerful, dangerous, and he needs high investment. Due to this, he's not must get character for FTPs, so you can get his keepsake or you can skip, but I recommend it, do not skip his keepsake. If you have put him mid, you can go P2W always. As for rerun, yeah, definitely can go for his keepsake on his rerun. UR Bomb. He attacks enemies in a row with 6 consecutive strikes, dealing damage by 510% attack, and has 100% chance of inflicting internal injury to the main target that deals 500% of bombs attack when attacks are dispelled. And his ultimate attack 510 will goes to 600%, and internal injury attack 500% to 750%, and his passive when battle begins obtains 60% chance of evade, which will reduce direct damage, extra damage, charge damage and berserk damage to the 1 point of damage. Lasts for 5 rounds, and after any character action absorb 40% of the internal injury damage on enemies and deals specialized extra damage to the all enemies. And in the first 3 rounds, before any character acts, recovers 1200% of its own attack power 2 times per round. And what of its extreme 5-star, chance of evade will go to 60% to 70%, absorb internal injury 40% to 50%, and recover HP 1200% to 1600%. And his purple 5-star, chance of evade lasts for 5 rounds will go to 8 rounds, and absorb injury damage 50% to 60%, and recover HP 1600% to 2000%, which will help him to stay alive longer. So what is the conclusion? He is a good combination with Suiru, since they deal injury, which will help to deal more specialized extra damage. And if you want to pull him, then it would be better if there is a Boros core, since he has a healing power. So what is the recommendation for all players? FTPs, I do not recommend it for you to get his keepsake unless you want to make him strong. But I do not recommend it, you should get it, because I have been playing with this guy and I am so disappointed. Mid also, skip it. PW, yes, you can go for it, but you also can skip for better options. Don't waste your money. As for rerun, definitely you should skip it. Rerun is totally waste for this character. You should move to the another characters, such as new characters are coming. King.